Okay, this is an update now about my sliding shelf. Now what I've done is actually cut out some, as you see, notches here, and I've fitted some, these are what I believe are rivet nuts. I'll put some details here. Basically you tighten them up, and they're meant for like thinnish metal like this, so I don't have to have a separate like nut on the inside. I've done a test fit of this and it fits very well. Just using a hacksaw, a file and a normal drill, and so it wasn't too difficult. File down any sharp edges. Didn't probably need to go quite as deep in this way. Now this will obviously weaken it a bit, but there's a lot of strength in the actual sort of runners here, and if you need extra strength you could put a metal plate in there or something. Now one problem with this, especially this end anyway, is what I found is that this rivet here that holds on it, just a second, forgetting to put this light on. So this rivet here that holds on this sort of runner, the end of the rivet comes through here where like the rails of the server want to go. Now if need be, could drill that out and put a new one in here. There already is a hole there, so drill a hole in and sort of in a way have a different new rivet in there. That's the back. Now I'll show you that this does fit if I can. I'll put it up here. This is not where it's going to go. See, so that sort of just goes onto the nails like that. Now what I found is actually that this has to be moved in a bit, because these rollers have to go on a shelf. Where am I? I'm upside down here. Okay, those have to go on the runners of the rollers actually on a shelf, so this has to be like moved in a bit to the insides. And now the distance it has to be moved in is actually about the thickness of one cage nut each side. But I tried some cage nuts on here to hold this on, and what I found is that it can almost wobble a bit, sort of like this, when it's in. So what I also tried is just some washers, just normal pity washers, not standard normal washers. Now these are 8mm outside diameter, inside diameter, sorry, I think. I'm using a bit bigger, I'm using 6mm like rivet nuts here. So just the standard, well, a bit longer, they have to be a bit longer balls. That's what I tend to use. I didn't have any like Phillips heads, so I'm going to use them. 3 of these sort of washers on one side, 4 on the other. One thing about using washers, it does give you that like flexibility. You can put more on or take more off to move this over to get to fit inside the runners on the actual sliding shelf. As I say, I've done a test fit up here, and it fitted alright, and the shelf drawer ran alright, but that's not where I want it. I actually want it down here. So this is my ramps and power supplies here. I've been doing some longer wiring and sorting out the wiring. There was about 3 or 4 different colours of wiring work, but sort of a bit better here. I'm halfway through doing this, so there's still a bit of a mess. but that will give me like space to bring the like server drawer, well, shelf, sliding shelf I should call it probably, to come out and fit, even take it off, because these rollers sort of on here can unhook if you need to. So yeah, so that's that stage. I'll show you it. So the intention here is put it under here. I can't really put it here at the moment because I've still got my ramps and power supplies in here, but they're just on cardboard. Get them out of here and actually bolt these to the metal shelf eventually. I might just put the cardboard down first, but there's two power supplies here, 12 volts and 24 volts. 24 volts is for the heat bed through a solid state relay. That's all under here. But they're stacked above each other with a bit of a gap, just some balls connecting one to the other, nuts and balls. But I'll put those side by side because there'll be room enough for that. So that's a bit of an update of that part. Anything else? I can't think of anything else. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get this out of here. This can come out, it's all just on a sheet of cardboard, bolted onto the cardboard. Now cardboard can tear, but it holds it okay in there for now as a temporary measure, and give an idea of where I want parts. This, I do want this sort of changing all around actually, because I want at the moment the ramps is over here, and it's quite a short wire to the LCD 12864, but I want that over this side. This is like, this has a door on this server cabinet here. You might just see it there, and that, I want that to open on the left, so I want my LCD 12864 either down here or possibly even up here with some slots in for the wires. So that means I want my ramps putting over this side. Okay, so I want this all sort of moving about anyway. That's a bit of an update of that. So halfway stage, I suppose. There's a bit of a look of this server cabinet I've got in. I intend to put a couple of fans at the top. You might see that big plate there at the top that can be knocked out. It's a knockout plate. Show you that again actually. See this, where am I? This sort of plate up here that can be knocked out, pulled out. I intend to put a couple of fans up there, going through some filters, like carbon filter, HEPA filter, and possibly some other filters. That's one reason I want this cabinet, is to try and keep fumes at bay. Helps keep any drafts out. I don't have many drafts here. That's a security camera. I can watch the prints happening remotely. This is my wiper arm to wipe the nozzle. Oh, I'll put a card about that here. Keep pointing down because I'm used to annotations. Okay, so that's an update of that.